Today I'm going to discuss the most important topic of the English literature, Old English period to Renaissance. And these are the most important questions of the MCQs objective type questions which have been repeated in your UGC NET and other exams, competitive exams. So here we have an introduction of the Old English period to the Renaissance. Old English literature refers to a poetry and prose written in the Old English in early medieval England. So, Old English literature refers to poetry and prose written in Old English in early medieval England from the 7th century to the decades after the Norman conquest of 166, a period often termed Anglo-Saxon England. From the 7th century to the decades after the Norman conquest of 1066 यानी कि 166, a period often termed Anglo-Saxon England. So these are the most important points of the ओल्ड इंग्लिश लिटरेचर जो है रेफर करता है पोइट्रीज एंड प्रोज को जो कि रिटर्न हुई थी इन ओल्ड इंग्लिश इन अर्ली मेडिएवल इंग्लैंड जो अर्ली टाइम था मेडिएवल इंग्लैंड का उस टाइम में फ्रॉम द 7th सेंचुरी टू द डिकेड्स आफ्टर द नॉर्मन कॉन्क्वेस्ट ऑफ 166, ये जो एक पीरियड था फ्रॉम द 7th सेंचुरी से लेकर के डिकेड ऑफ द नॉर्मन कॉन्क्वेस्ट ऑफ द 166, अ पीरियड ऑफ्टन टर्म्ड, इस पीरियड को हम एंग्लो सैक्सन इंग्लैंड नाम से भी जानते हैं. So here we have some questions. Which is the oldest period in English literature? Chaucer period. Which is the first long poem in English? Beowulf. Beowulf. Chaucer is a representative poet of 14th century. Who is the known for the father of the English poetry? Who is known for the father of the English poetry? Chaucer. Who is the father of the modern English poetry? Geoffrey Chaucer. The Canterbury Tales are told by Geoffrey Chaucer. The Canterbury Tales is as alive and appealing today as it was nearly 600 years ago. The Canterbury Tale is as alive एंड अपीलिंग टुडे मतलब कैंटरबरी टेल जो है वो आज भी अलाइव है और आप इस तरह से अपील करती है आज भी कि एज इट वाज नियरली 1600 ईयर अगो. Geoffrey Chaucer wrote Canterbury Tales. Who is the who is considered to be father of the English poem? Geoffrey Chaucer. Who translated the Bible into the English for the first time? John Wycliffe. So these are the most important points which are related to the Old English period to the Renaissance, and these are the most important questions which have been repeated. So you have to remember all the questions in a very well manner because these are the most important questions which are always repeated in your exams. So here I am going to make you understand in a very well manner which is the oldest period in English literature. Chaucer period. Which is the first long poem in English? Beowulf. Chaucer is a representative poet of 14th century. Who is known for the father of the English poetry? Chaucer. Who is the father of the modern English poetry? Geoffrey Chaucer. The Canterbury Tales are told by Geoffrey Chaucer. The Canterbury Tale is as alive and appealing today as it was nearly 600 years ago. Geoffrey Chaucer wrote Canterbury Tale. Who is considered to be father of the English poem? Geoffrey Chaucer. Who translated the Bible into the English from the first time? John Wycliffe. So these are the most important questions. I hope you like this video, which is very important. Thank you so much.